Should be all good. Yeah, looks like it's all good. Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, and welcome back to another stream here on the channel. It is Football Fan 148 here, and today I am, of course, live for the Carabao Cup 2023/24 first round draw. Now, of course, as you know, guys, of course, I did do last night. I did a Carabao Cup first round predictions draw. I did like first round predictions draw then. So yeah, I'm currently uploading that to the channel right now. Of course, I've been having a few internet problems because early this morning I didn't realize that my broadband provider I think it was like Link Broadband. I didn't realize that they had set up that they'd officially started like some like an update on like certain settings and that. So I didn't realize that at all until it actually like happened. So I did not realize that at all. So I didn't realize that at all. But anyway, of course, pretty much the draw predictions video that will, of course, be up on the channel in the next few moments. Now, of course, for the Carabao Cup draw themselves, of course, as everyone knows, of course, pretty much the first round draw, of course, will be done in like northern and southern sections, of course, as everyone does indeed know. So so pretty much we're very, very close to of course the draw itself. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be a really interesting draw, especially with some of the predictions that I did make yesterday. Of course, I'll pretty much reveal them to you. So pretty much ESD stuff there, but of course, let me just, of course, pretty much say right here and now, of course, those of you who did not, who are going to watch the video, let me just, of course, remind you of some of the ties that I did have for the northern section, and that is some of those predictions are. So we've got Huddersfield versus Bolton, Port Vale Lincoln, Walsall Stockport, Derby Accrington, Morecambe Stoke, Barnsley Crewe Alexandra, Wigan Fleetwood, Burton Leicester, Leeds West Brom, Shrewsbury Preston, Bradford Rotherham, Blackburn Sunderland, Harrogate Notts County, Carlisle Sheffield Wednesday, Mansfield Doncaster, Barrow Hull, Middlesbrough Grimsby, Salford Blackpool, and Wrexham here. So of course those are really just some of the ties that I did for the predictions draw yesterday. So so those were, of course, the day one. Oh, it's still related stuff. Yeah, but anyway. So yeah, of course now we are just indeed waiting now for, of course, the draw for the Carabao Cup to begin. Actually, have they even got that on YouTube? That's actually a good question. Oh, they haven't started it yet. Yeah. It's annoying if they had, guys. Annoying if they have. Here we go. Sky Sports News, see if they've got anything on the Carabao Cup draw over there. Hopefully they have. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, so here we go, guys. Oh! Oh, so we're going to have the southern section, are we? Well, this is going to be interesting. Here we go, then. Here we go. So we got so Plymouth Argyle, of course, the prize side, the championship. So it'd be Plymouth versus Leighton Orient, first tie of the southern section. Very interesting. Two promoted sides facing off against each other there. And of course, number 13, Forest Green Rovers. I would take them any day of the week. And this team. Forest Green versus Portsmouth. Very interesting. League One versus League Two there. Swansea City, one of the teams from Reading will be wanting to avoid, surely. Here we go. And Swansea City will be taking on Northampton Town. Of course, Northampton Town were, of course, promoted last season. Exeter City, of course, home game for them. And they will be facing Crawley Town, League One versus League Two again there. Ipswich Town, of course, side promoted back to the Championship from League One. Interesting tie there. Championship versus League One, Ipswich versus Bristol Rovers. Newport County. Of course, they there. And Newport County will be facing Charlton Athletic. Again, League One versus League Two there. Stevenage, please don't tell me we're going to be playing them again. Want to avoid them after last year. And Stevenage will be taking on Watford. I think that's pretty much a straightforward win for Watford there. Cheltenham Town, of course. Cheltenham will be taking on. Birmingham City, of course, I think Birmingham City will be pleased with that. Sutton United, of course, of League Two. And Sutton United will be welcoming Cambridge United. League 1, League 2 there. A lot of League 1 versus League 2 matches. So MK Dons at home. And MK Dons will take on Wycombe Wanderers, of course. A former playoff match between those two happened a couple of years ago. Oh, Millwall, pretty much any team they face. Of course, there's a lot of tension there. Oh, no! Oh, good God. Millwall versus Reading. Oh, for God's sake, we're doomed now. Oh, let's see Wolverhampton versus Coventry. But guys, Millwall away. Oh, good God. Any team would have done. Bristol City. Oh, up next. Oh, Bristol City versus Oxford United. Oh, just really would have gone with that aside there. Oh, so we've got Gillingham out. Next, number 14. Number 28. Oh, Gillingham versus Southampton. Oh, I think that'll be a win for Southampton there. 26. QPR. And QPR will take on Norwich. Oh, that is a very interesting tie. An all championship affair there. 23. Peterborough United, of course, got into the playoffs last season, unfortunately losing Sheffield Wednesday. And Peterborough will take on Swindon Town. And, of course, the final tie from the southern section. We'll see Cardiff City, the championship side, take on number 9 in Colchester United. Interesting stuff there. Yeah. So, of course, guys, let me just remind you of the ties we got for the southern section. We have got Plymouth versus Leyton Orient, Forest Green Rovers versus Portsmouth, Swansea versus Northampton, Exeter versus Crawley, Ipswich Town versus Bristol Rovers, Newport versus Charlton, Stevenage versus Watford, Cheltenham versus Birmingham. I think there was like one more that I missed off there. Yeah, and because the one that I probably missed out on. Yeah. That was and that one was, of course, Sutton versus Cambridge, MK Dons versus Wycombe, Millwall versus Reading, AFC Wimbledon versus Coventry, Bristol City versus Oxford, Gillingham versus Southampton, QPR versus Norwich, Peterborough versus Swindon, and Cardiff versus Colchester. Of course, now we're doing the northern section, so we got Notts County. They'll be taking on Lincoln City, League 2, League 1 versus League 1 there. Number 6, Bolton Wanderers, of course, last year's playoff semi-finalists. And Bolton will take on Barrow. Bolton versus Barrow. Interesting fixture there. Number 17, Hull City, of course. Hull City had a pretty mixed season last year. Looking to do better this year. Oh, Hull versus Doncaster Rovers. Oh, that'll be a bit of a Yorkshire derby there. Hull versus Doncaster. Mansfield Town there. Mansfield versus Grimsby. Well, that's an interesting one. Number 32, Stoke City there. In that. And number 36. Oh, Stoke versus West Brom. Oh, what a tie that'll be. Stoke versus West Brom. Very interesting tie indeed. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday. So they got a home tie themselves. Sheffield Wednesday got themselves a home tie. Sheffield Wednesday versus Stockport. I think we can say that Sheffield Wednesday might have a place in round 2. Oh, Leeds United at home in the first round. And Leeds will be welcoming. Oh, Leeds versus Shrewsbury in the first round. Interesting tie there. Preston North End, of course, did quite well last season, finishing just outside the playoff places, narrowly, goal difference. Oh, Preston versus Salford. Interesting tie there. And 27, Rotherham United, of course, came very close to being relegated themselves last season. Rotherham versus Morecambe. Harrogate Town at home. Oh, Harrogate versus Carlisle. Very tough test for Harrogate. Number 8, of course, Burton Albion. Of course, narrowly missed out on being relegated last season. Oh, Burton versus Leicester. Burton versus Leicester. Who did I go for? Who did I pick with Leicester? Yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, we've got Accrington Stanley versus Bradford City. Because Bradford, they're close to being promoted last season. Oh, Derby County. We're looking forward to that. Derby County will be taking on Blackpool. Oh, League One tie there. Port Vale, yeah, League One side. They'll be taking on. Oh, Port Vale versus Fleetwood, an all League One tie there. Barnsley, of course, narrowly, of course, missed out on promotion thanks to a Josh Windass goal in the 130th, the 130th minute of the game. Oh, Blackburn Rovers. Yeah, of course, did so well last season. Can you ever do that again? Oh, Blackburn versus Warsaw. Interesting. Number 16. Huddersfield Town. He's heading to Huddersfield. Oh, Huddersfield versus Middlesbrough. Now that'll be interesting. An all championship affair there. think my dad would be interesting. Oh, Wrexham, they got a home tie. Good for us, Wrexham. A terrific season for them last year. Oh, Wrexham versus Wigan. Oh, that'll be an interesting tie there. And the final two teams at the northern section will be Sunderland. Sunderland have a home tie for them. Yeah. And they will be facing Crew Alexandra. Yeah. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the Carabao Cup round one draws. So, yeah. But let me just remind you of all the ties we have got in the northern section. We've got Notts County versus Lincoln, Bolton versus Barrow, Hull versus Doncaster, Mansfield versus Grimsby, Stoke versus West Brom, Sheffield Wednesday versus Stockport, Leeds versus Shrewsbury, Preston versus Salford, Rotherham versus Morecambe, and Harrogate versus Carlisle. We've got Burton versus Leicester, Accrington versus Bradford, Derby versus Blackpool, Port Vale versus Fleetwood, Barnsley versus Tranmere, Blackburn versus Walsall, Huddersfield versus Middlesbrough, Wrexham versus Wigan, and Sunderland versus Crew Alexandra. Yeah. Well, that was a rather interesting draw, I have to say, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting stuff indeed. So, yeah, some very, very interesting stuff indeed. And, yeah, I really have to say, ladies and gentlemen, that some of these ties, they are very, very interesting indeed, really. So, of course, because we have got in the Carabao Cup first round draw. So, have some rather interesting ties in the northern and the southern sections of the draw. So, we have got pretty much everything we need to know ahead of the Carabao Cup. Let me just officially just say that some of these ties that have come out definitely very interesting, especially like Wrexham versus Wigan, Huddersfield versus Middlesbrough, Reading versus Millwall, which in fairness I'm absolutely dreading. I'm dreading that game. Yeah, so yeah, very, very interesting stuff as well. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what teams, of course, progress into the second round. But of course, there'll be a few Premier League teams to, of course, join them in the in, of course, the second round of the draw, of course. So yeah, there's some very interesting stuff there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yep, that's it from me. Of course, I'll be back hopefully in the next few days with, of course, another nice stream for you. And yeah, of course, I'll be doing a video, of course, to give you guys an update, of course, on what happened with the of course, the EFL Championship fixtures, which of course came out today. So yeah, of course, I'll be doing a separate video for that. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Because if you did enjoy this video, in the stream, of course, please do make sure you give it a like and of course subscribe to the channel. But in the meantime, this is Football Fan 148 signing out.